Ramón Valle stammt aus Kuba und absolvierte sein musikalisches Diplom an der Escuela Nacional de Arte in Havanna. Seit 1989 lebt er in Amsterdam und veröffentlichte auf dem deutschen Label Act Records 2 CDs, die ihn als charismatischen Jazzpianisten widerspiegeln.
When I play, for example, with the piano solo, I do exactly what I was telling you, that to get in contact with my feeling. All the time this is about that, to get in contact with my feeling. But then I really think about to be orchestra, to be in my own, to play as much that I can play in my piano, into way to give the feeling to the people that they don't miss drums, they don't miss a contrabass. They have to feel enough with the piano, because this is for me the meaning to be able to play piano solo. That was somebody play, you have to be in the concert. Okay, you don't have to feel like maybe this with one drums could be nice, or maybe this with one saxophone with one. Then this is not the piano solo. You have to think that you're going to play with 2 musicians more, that you have to share this music with them. That you are not the, sometimes you see jazz trio that the contrabass and the drummer, they work like a slave from the piano player. And then the whole night they play like a slave, because they only do like a -1, like a plays some bass line, or the drummer keep one rhythm straight, and then they play, the piano player can play the whole night. No, for me, it's about to give, of course, the arrangement use a little bit left hand in one moment, but then when the real trio is coming, when I get sometimes I play a little thing sometimes. I play maybe 2 notes and one melody here. For example, because I know that the bass line is doing. Then I had to think about that, and I had to think about that the drummer is doing like colors in between with the cymbal. Then I had to think about, like, okay, what is my place? What I need to give a little bit more beauty to the music? Maybe these 2 notes, or maybe, and sometimes you can be also big. But depending of what the music needs. And then you have to feel also that you are a member of the trio. You are not alone. Everybody can play the piano. You sit and then you play. But to convince is something more deep. You have to go really with to knock in this door until you open, and then you get the possibility to get in contact with the music. This is something important for me, to get in contact with the music. For me, the meaning to get in contact with the music is not to finish the conservatory. The conservatory gives you the possibility to learn a lot of stuff. But then to get in contact with the music is to be strong, to forget everything, and to let the music express themselves, no? Not to play thinking about, I finished the university, I have to play in this level. Because in the moment that you play, you think about, I have to play in this level, then you kill the music. The more important thing for me is the melody. because when the song have a good melody gives you a lot of possibility. Even if you play the wrong harmony, make nice song, you know. For example, because I play the Summertime, but right now I don't think exactly about what is the harmony of Summertime, but this melody is rich, natural. Then you can do. If I'm going to compose one thing, I would like to think that I'm going to compose one thing, but the only thing that I feel is like this kind of things coming to you sometimes because you have a nice conversation, or sometimes you don't have the feeling to compose, but sometimes you have a conversation with somebody, go to you say and ask you, I would like to do something that you write me something about that, and then you was not thinking about to compose anything, but then you go. Sometimes for me it's like I go to sleep thinking about this idea, and then suddenly when I was sleeping I have like one screen. This screen do like this, like a and then suddenly I can hear what I'm going to write before. It's incredible because, for example, when I did I have one melody, for example, when I did the arrangement for Lecuona music, when I took this one. This is a Lecuona melody, but it's a beautiful melody. Sometimes the people play in this tune, sometimes people play in different key, like a. And then I saw that I was thinking, this melody is so beautiful already, don't need anything more. This is a beautiful melody, but I would like to give my weight to see this melody. There is few ways to see one melody. One thing is about to check the harmony, to change the harmony. But for me to get the harmony, sometimes coming from, I have already to have one picture in my mind, or maybe one history to tell. For me, the idea to play this with this kind of bass line is beautiful, but a lot of people play this melody with this bass line, that is the corner bass line. No? Then I saw this melody talk about comparsa. Comparsa is one melody, one kind of rhythm that the people play in the carnival in Cuba, in the street, with only percussion. But what happened? In this time, you can see less the comparsa than at that time. Then I saw about somebody who born in Cuba in this time, and then think about comparsa with a little bit nostalgic about this comparsa. This is what I do, like this. Then for me, it's one Cuban boy sitting in his in front of his building, thinking about, maybe this boy is from Santiago de Cuba, thinking about this time when the comparsa, his family can't see this comparsa go in front of his house, no? And then it's one view in retrospection about this beautiful time when the comparsa was in the street and the people was dancing. Then it's like a film. What I see is a film. It's about to have one idea, one story, and then from this idea I began to make music to this idea. Then the harmonies change, everything changes in another direction. For example, Lecuona have also some melodies that he play like that. It's very happy with a lot of influence from Spanish, from flamenco music. For me, this melody remind me when my mother was in the house, sometime iron the clothes around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then they play this melody in the radio, and my mother was waiting for the series that they play as a love history that they're going to tell, you know. And my mother was waiting for this moment every time to listen what is the next period of this kind of story, no? And then all the time they begin with this melody. But then for me, living in Amsterdam, I remind this a little bit, thinking about her more than about Lecuona. Then I don't play this happy. I play this a little bit like a I miss you, and then I begin more like this, like a ver.